Hello everyone. There we go. Sorry, my mic was like, my OBS settings got fucked up apparently. Oopsies. All right, anyway, come on. Back to the stream, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good weekend. I had a blackout. That's what I had yesterday. We could not stream because there was no power, and that was swell. That went real good. That was fun. All right, anyway, we're back though. We came back. We're fine. Everything is fine. We back in FF14, not doing deep dungeon like I wanted to, but it is patch day, so we gotta get that stuff out of the way. It is patch 7.55. There's some stuff to do. We got allied societies. We got Hildebrand. Those are the good we're gonna focus on today. And then there's also a Cult Crescent, which I haven't really been streaming anyway, so if we get to it, we get to it. Ah, there's also Geralt. So there's that too. We got our relic weapons, but you know, I think we'll start with. We shall start it off with the Allied Society quest. There's the Wandering Minstrel. We're gonna ignore him. He's fine. He'll deal with him. He's fine. He's fine. He doesn't need our attention. He'll be okay on his own. But yeah, FanFest happened. FanFest was pretty great, I gotta say. That was a lot of fun. We watched the concerts together as an FC. We watched the keynote together as an FC late at night, and we were just chatting away in Discord. And then I had a really screwed up sleep schedule to watch the other stuff. So I watched Opening and the Live Letter and Nalki Heya and well, the double Nalki Heya. Glamour to Life. What else did I watch? I watched a lot of it. I think I watched like most of it. So I got very little sleep. And then I slept a lot. And then very little sleep. Or something. Like broken sleep, because like day 2 there were like some pretty big gaps in between, so I could kind of take a nap. That was kind of nice. But yeah, some cool news. We got to see the Bastion, the dual shieldies, which really funny that here's some guns for your shields. Gun shield, of course. Oh, the dev panel is also really cool. I wasn't totally paying attention to that because I was just like kind of out of it at the time. I was like, I'm fucking tired. Well, fun. It was really cool to like listen to like sound effects and like really makes you want to pay attention to stuff like ambient noises. What else? Oh yeah, of course, like all their deep dungeon noises. Like I appreciated that when I thought about it, because I was like, I don't have game music playing to drown out the game sounds when we do deep dungeon, because I'm playing our own music and I keep that like at a good volume so I can still hear all the game sound effects. So I hear everything when we're doing deep dungeon. So you know what, I had a lot of respect for that, and that was cool. And also we got the new 8-man raid for Evercold announced, which I'm very excited for. FF7, my favorite FF outside of 14. Sephiroth being my favorite all-time of anything. Sorry, Aimric. Here, Mickey's gonna go to the dark side. Yeah, lots of very exciting news, and the concerts was fun. I love that they covered the mirror. That's their new one. The Primals learned a new one. I can't wait to see what's in store for the Primals concert at in Tokyo, which I will be watching from Tokyo. Not at FanFest, but I'll be in Tokyo. So I'm gonna be very excited for that too. All right. But for now, we got our patch 7.55 stuff to tide us over. And apparently, like, also Yokai Watch is back, but I'm, like, totally... Might have to, like, buy some new stuff, like, related to it, but, like, I've gotten all the... Unless they added things. Anything they... Sorry, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Anything new they added, I obviously don't have, but everything... up until now I already have, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, anyway, touring Toral. I think this is our... Yeah, it's this guy. All right, we're gonna do Allied Society quest first. You think there'll be 2 new things? Oh, in the Yokai Watch? Okay, we'll figure that out later. That's an off-stream me problem. You don't need to watch me grind things in Yokai Watch. Nobody needs to see that. What the fuck do these guys sound like again? It's been so long since we've done anything with them, I hella don't remember. Anyway, hi Runar, how's it going? How did you enjoy FanFest? Hi, if it isn't our special advisor, he'll be pleased to know that business is booming at the Rally Travel Agency. I'm so good at talking. I've scarcely had time to rest my feathers, in fact. But what about you? How goes the adventuring profession? Oh, you know... Paste. I swear to fucking God, if I have to grind more crystal paste, I'm gonna fucking stab somebody. Someone's at the door! Don't let him in. In the middle of a grand quest as we speak, it could be worth. Truth be told, I'm feeling a touch fatigued. Not wrong, but it could be worse. Glad to hear you're keeping busy. As the agency's reputation grows, 3-star. Alright, fine, you can gamba. As the agency's reputation grows, we find ourselves with more and more customers from distant lands. It's been quite the challenge catering experiences for each of them. Ah, that reminds me. Wakesa said that he wished to discuss a certain matter with you. If you have a moment, could you stop by the eatery? Okay. I look like a red mage, but I'm on my white mage. It's a lie. Deep Blue must want you to be part of this new plan they're cooking up. Now I should go and greet our newest arrivals. It's always a pleasure to see you, Kirameki. Oh, thanks. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something I said about the FanFest stuff. You know how our alliance raid is going to be Evangelion, and people are like, "Oh yeah, we get to be in Max." I'm just like, dude, but Xenogears is right there. It's right there. Come on, Xenogears. Come on. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Oh, Doc Poga. My bad. Xenogears! Please. I love Xenogears. Bart and Choo Choo are the best, obviously. Billy's pretty cool. My bestie loved him. So I got respect for him. And of course we should invite them too. I should have grabbed more water. So for now, it might be best for you to start preparing the ingredients. Can you manage? It may end up being quite the guest list. Or the merrier. Speaking of which, the guest of honor graces us with her presence. Me? I'm honorable? Keeping busy, Kirameki? Oh, you know. Geralt. I swear to God, better not be more paste. Hi, hello, Kirameki. What brings you to the Rally Travel Agency this day? I don't know. Welcome back. no, you guys told me to come here, so here I am. I see. Well, it's fortunate you ran into Zelly Holly. There is indeed a certain matter we'd like to discuss with you. You see, we've heard from our customers and fellow merchants about recent developments in both Urkelpacha and Mamuk. It seems both settlements have been revitalized by ambitious new ventures. Yes, that may have been my doing. Apparently, these endeavors flourish thanks to in part to their tireless contributions of a lone traveler whose many skills helped pave the way from shaky beginnings to steadfast success. Couldn't be me. As I heard more and more of these stories, I became certain of who this lone traveler was. I believe she stands before me now, in fact. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I did no such thing. They did that on their own. They're fine. They don't need me. It's all good. I don't know what you're talking about. You think the FF7 8-man raids will tie into FF14 world more than people think? Look. All I got to say... Evercold, right? So it's gonna be cold, right? So I'm gonna go find a giant-ass crater, probably in the north. Probably in the north of Evercold. I'm gonna go find a giant-ass crater in the cold Evercold area in the 4th. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go find Sephiroth, and I'm going to live there. Never see me leave. That's all I have to say. I won't deny it. I'm definitely denying it. I've been busy, I admit. Each experience brought me closer to Tyrell's people. I guess. Alright, fine, you caught me. I've been busy, alright? Alright, I've been busy, okay? Getting up to no good. Yeah, I knew it. I couldn't imagine no one else as I heard the traveler's many selfless feats. I'm glad to know it was you. Look, you caught me, okay? You don't have to rub it in. I'm certain you're the right woman for a little task I need help with. Do you mind delivering 2 misses for me? Alright. I'm going to reach out to the people in charge of these new ventures at Zergorte, the Open-Armed, and Gokgolma, if I remember correctly. Sounds simple enough. Looking to expand offerings of the Tyrelli Travel Agency? Sounds simple enough. We're planning to propose a little joint venture is all. For now, though, we have to keep the details close to the chest. Sorry for the secrecy, but believe me when I say it'll benefit everyone involved. No, I trust you. It's fine. I got you. I got your back. I knew we could count on you, Kirameki. Look. Why? Hello? Sound team? What was that? Excuse me? We all know the raid bosses will be a different Sephiroth. It's fine. He's still gonna be hot. Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth before Kingdom Hearts 4. It's fine. It's fine. Bizarro Sephiroth would be fine. Look, I have a problem, okay? I love all forms of Sephiroth. I suppose it only makes sense to visit the closer destination first, Zergorte the Open-Armed. While you're taking care of that, we'll be about our own preparations. Farewell for now. I have a problem, and he has beautiful long hair that is definitely better than mine. Shirts are optional. Stories of Zergorte the Open-Armed and Gokgolma have been on the lips of many as of late. I only hope our proposition is met with approval. You must be dying to know the details, but I promise the patience will pay off. Alright, we're sending you across the continent and back for an errand like this, but there's no one else fit for the job. We won't be idle while you're gone, though, and I think you'll be pleased when you see what we're getting ready. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would accept any kind of messenger. I'm just saying. I guess my reputation for... where am I going? Orlor's Echo. Whee! Mandalagora! Hello, Farafar. Kirameki, it is... You come to lend a hand again? I have a letter from Lee Blue. It contains a proposal intended for the leaders of Yoktora's new ventures, or so Lee Blue says. There you go, have fun. Read it, please! Please, I'm asking you very nicely. A letter from the Turali Travel Agency. Ah, yes. Kirameki, have you by chance read this letter? No, I'm not nosy like that. Well, I am, but I'm respectful. I'm respectfully nosy. I thought so. Then I shall keep the surprise. I meant that it may come as a surprise that Lee Blue considers you her special advisor. No? Then I suppose there is no need for you to read the letter after all. Certainly not. What are you all planning? In any case, I shall read the rest of the letter together with Ryargar. Names are hard. I'm gonna have such a hard time in Evercold too. It's not gonna get any better. I'm sorry to the peoples whose names I butcher. In the meantime, you should go speak with Yokor Turte. The spirits ask daily when you will come and play with them. They will be overjoyed to see you. Okay. What you're curious about is if the FF7 raids might hint us a little bit more about Genova, something that people were theorizing about at the end of Pandemonium. Oh. Genova is an alien. Genova Ultima. Is Genova the Crisis from the Stars? That would check out. I didn't even think about that because they're like, nah, we're not gonna break that FF7 glass anytime soon. And I'm like, okay, fine. No, my bird! And the black Orosite came from the skies. Black materia. Oh, but like, hold on. The thing is, okay, in the remake lore, and they're doing it off remake FF7, not OG FF7, because this is a collab with the remake. So in the remake, the black materia actually comes from the Gi? Yeah, the Gi. The dudes are locked up in Cosmo Canyon, and they're warring with the Cosmo Canyon people and all that. So it comes from their world, which could be from just another part of the universe. Maybe they just cross the cosmos via portal. So maybe it is actually like from the stars and from the skies. We don't really know. But also, I guess it's on the 4th anyway, so technically it is another world. I don't know. Gotta give that some thought. It could be, yeah. It could be. But that would make white Orosite basically like the white materia. Actually, we consider the beam of light like holy. Is holy a beam of light? It does destroy shit. Holy would have wiped the fuck out of everybody. It was very indiscriminately going to just destroy things until the live stream put a stop to it. Nope, you know what? That checks out. This checks out. Never mind, it's fine. We're all good here. This theory holds up. It's good. Now, what game shall we play next? Energy is boundless. Hi, cute giant bunny. Giant snow bunny. You look soft. Can I hug you? Look, the crafty one has come. Kirameki has come. That's me. He has. Here to play with the spirits, Kirameki? Your core Turt reflects my own. It is always an honor to meet with a hero of your pedigree. The hands can always use the aid of one such as you. Look, I'm a white mage right now. I don't know what you want from me. Yeah, they got some. I don't know. I'm in the area. I was delivering a message, and they told me you wanted me to buy. So hi. What did they add for the patch? Allied Society. Hildebrand, Occult Crescent, Relic Weapon. And Yokai Watch is back. You're here to deliver a letter from the Turali Travel Agency? They've become the talk to Tural as of late. And you say you're their special advisor? You do get around, don't you? Look! Busy woman, okay? You have not read the letter yourself. Curious. Given the agency's purpose, perhaps they intend to cooperate with the Yokoi to attract more sightseers to this place. I don't know. I'm nosy, but I'm respectfully nosy. I don't go opening other people's mail. But if you leave it open, I might take a peek. If that were the case, surely they would have come themselves. I recall the concern is managed by the self-same siblings who oversaw the alpaca wool bedding emporium, and I know they prefer face-to-face business dealings. Being said, with the lion's share of the restoration work finished, many of the artisans are eager to start their next project. Such a proposal could provide that opportunity and breathe even more life into Urkapacha. Know not what business and project mean. Are you saying more little people like you will come? Well, it's too soon to say for certain. If that were the case, however, would you greet them happily? We would! More people means more friends to play with. Be careful with being friends with spirits, I'm just saying. Sometimes they get a little carried away. Together we can remember all the friends who came before, for those who come after. Oh-ho. See, even the spirits have taken to the Yokoi way of thinking. Aw, that's cute. Nothing could make me happier. If we play more, snow will fall, the frost blooms will blossom, and everyone will smile. Firefire will smile too, yes? Remember not to freeze everyone's salt. Don't be mean. Yeah, most certainly. She'll remember. Wait, can we play now, crafty one? That's me, I'm the crafty one. I don't think you can refuse, nor do you wish to. We have pressing matters to attend to ourselves, but it's simply impossible to deny Ryoko or Terte. To be honest, the two of us would have been hard-pressed to keep up with the spirits during their games. With you on our side, perhaps the odds will even out. What? Less talking, more playing! Am I gonna die? Are we sure this is okay? Safe? Well. Whenever the moment feels right, gift 3 subs to random people so I can get my own rainbow mount and also get some of my money back. Thanks, Twitch. That was so much fun. Thank you, crafty one. I don't even get to see what game we're playing. I don't even get to see the game. Kinda rude. I'm positively drenched, but so long as Ryoko or Terte is satisfied. Okay, hold on. Isn't it a little dangerous to be like sweating in the snowy cold? Doesn't that make you more cold? It is magic though. I don't know how this shit works. I'm glad to risk a little frostbite. Oh, okay. There is frostbite potential. Well played, everyone. After all that, perhaps some time to warm up and rest would be well advised. Farfar has surely read the letter by now, so why don't you return to shelter? Okay. Come back again, crafty one. Ping. They're waiting for us. Chat, the spirits are waiting. Come back again soon. I can tell by the snow on your clothes that you indulge the spirit's playful whim. I do enjoy whimsy, yes. I hope that you will look forward to visiting us as much as we look forward to welcoming you. Now, I believe I have kept you waiting for long enough. You are curious about the letter, yes? I am, actually. Wrote of her plans for the future. It sounds marvelous, so could you please tell her that I would be honored to be a part of it? Sure. Unfortunately, I am able to share any more than that. While your curiosity must be eating away at you, rest assured everything will be made clear soon enough. Look, I am very, very curious. But, I mean, I can wait. As long as you're, I mean, I trust you. It's fine. If you're telling me it'll be fine and, like, there's nothing I need to be concerned about, I'll wait. I'll have a good surprise. Judging by what I read, it seems our next destination is Gokolma in Mamuk. Travels be swift. As for myself, preparations must be made for Leaplu's endeavor. I look forward to seeing you again soon. This better not be a surprise party for... It's too sweet, I don't know if I could take it. Mamuk! I don't know what this is because I never remember, but I really like it. I just like the design for some reason. Hello, my friend. Come to see how we're getting along. Gokolma's more prosperous than ever, I'm glad to say. Since joining the Terali Agricultural Association, we've gained more and more customers from outside Mamuk. We've even arranged a trial partnership for our crops to be used at a taco shop. I love tacos. Maybe I should have got tacos for dinner. But I was like not feeling great, so I got not that. You'll all to deliver them. I heard some relatives of mine were returning for a visit. They're eager to see what you come to the city. Apparently they're bringing along their younglings, so we're arranging to have them ride on a branch bearer. A bird's eye view of the granary is sure to leave a positive impression. That's about it for what's new around. How have things been with you, Kirameki? Oh, you know, I have a letter for you. I'm just your average messenger. A letter, you say? But look, the Terali Travel Agency. I've heard people talk of it in the capital. Wait, your special advisor? Look, I get around. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Friends everywhere, don't you? What else is in this letter? Let's see. Gangir should read this as well. While we're doing that, why don't you pay a visit to the kitchen? I love food. Hell yeah. Cat Row is there to help with bold stealth. Why is this so hard? Prepare a new dish. Gotoja should be around too. I think they'd all be glad to see you. Once we've read the letter, I'll meet you at the kitchen. Until then. Names are hard, man. We're gonna have an awful time trying to read Nordic names too. It's fine. Don't mind. Is that Kirameki? You've come just in time. Old Bolt Stay's been stuck with inspiration and whipped us up a delicious new dish. Well, I heard a few former Mamuk residents were sensed an opportunity to use my cooking to show them how much their old home has changed, and the culinary wheels began to turn. And besides, while Tika Silvas has earned a reputation amongst visitors, we mustn't rest our laurels as artisans. Always be coming up with something new. Always be cooking. ABCs, always be cooking. Well, John, yeah. Their sweat and tears into gainery, and our relations with their sprawl have at last started to improve. Cat Row and the other hunters can visit without fear of menacing stares or harsh words. The entirety of Yaktel has changed. For the better, of course. But not everyone knows this, and it's our job to spread the good tidings. According to Ruval Jha, while our crops are proving popular among those outside of these canopies, people are still wary to step foot within Yaktel. Mamuk has had a reputation as an inhospitable place for so long that many treat it as a fact. Even I refused to believe it had changed until I saw it with my own eyes. You really like this guy's story? Yeah. Oh, what are your thoughts on the Bastion dude in the trailer? People are like, that Jory Boulder short! And I'm like, maybe? Could be. Your food will get people thinking differently. They won't just hear about the change, they'll taste it. I'd gladly volunteer for flavor testing. You might. Yo, taste tester? Good job. Unless you're doing a taste testing for a royal to assassinate. Then not so fun. You don't think so, in your opinion? I think the lion filigree, I guess you could call it, the decoration. Could just be a coincidence. I think it's a nice thought. I don't think it'll ever get proven. I don't think we'll ever know. I did also see another theory that it's not Hoary Boulder. It's the original guy, Ritalin. I don't remember what the fuck his name is. Cape Westwood Man. Could be his shard. We don't know. Have you sampled my work as well? My newest creation is called Mustel, meaning forest radiance in our tongue. I've deep fried the shining Najul pieces and placed them atop a hearty soup. What the fuck? That sounds great. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to Najul, just saying, but I would still eat it. Hirameki is not me. Hirameki's probably not allergic to nothing. She's strong and hardy. And she's gonna go date Sephiroth and it'll be great. Want it to be Redatin, and if he's a shard of someone we know, yeah, that'd be cool. Be like, you seem awfully familiar. Just don't worry about it, it's fine. Apologies for the wait. I must say your friend Leeplu certainly has some interest in this. And after discussing it with Angir, we've decided to help bring them to fruition. Begin preparations at once, but wanted to confirm that the event is being held at Urkopacha. Dude, I don't know, man. Only because it'll be funny that Yoshida's t-shirt clue, guess who's back, is actually another clue. That would be way too perfect. I actually would really like that. Okay, what? Nani? Oh, you don't know? But if you aren't there, then... Well, perhaps we'd better leave this matter be for now. Are you throwing me a party? No, can't be throwing me a surprise party. I'm a nobody. I'm just a wanderer. It's fine. I'm just passing through. You throw me a party? Okay. For the time being, could you tell Lee that we will happily take part in her plan? Alright. I don't know what y'all are up to. Y'all are super sussy right now, but I'll be good and I won't prod you too much. I hope we'll be seeing you again soon, Kirameki. I could talk cooking with you until the sun sets and rises again. I love food. I just love food. I believe the stories of the meals you've eaten. I have to tell us more about the world's food next time. Parfaits are my #1 recommendation. Oh my god, over the weekend I had a tiramisu parfait, and I haven't had a tiramisu in a long time, which is like my favorite cake, dessert, whatever you want to call it, anything outside of a parfait, and then having it as a parfait, oh my god. All it needed was a little creme brulee. Like, it was like a tiramisu creme brulee parfait, and then I could like crack the top open. Oh my god, the perfect dessert. I would just die. I would die happily. It was a tough choice too to pick that parfait, because I was like, they also have bingsu here, and I haven't had bingsu in a long time, and I really like bingsu. For what I was saying before, we'll handle that ourselves. Give Leeplu our regards, Kirameki. Yeah, basically after FanFest, we went to go watch a movie, but we ate lunch first, and I got a parfait, and then I found out like 6 hours after we got out of the movie. No, maybe hold on. Yeah, 6 hours after the movie started, I was like just scrolling through Twitter. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure that Jesse was in the same theater as us. I was just like, hold on. Hold on. I know this area. Pretty sure we were at the same theater watching the same movie. I thought that was really funny. I don't pay attention. I was just there to have a good time. So many shaved ice shops up here. Damn. Shaved ice. What movie? I was watching The Odyssey. I needed to watch it in IMAX because I heard that like it was shot specifically for IMAX, and if you watch it in not IMAX, it's like you're gonna lose like 25% of the screen. And I was like, I do love me some Greek mythology. And And I spent like the entire time, because I played Hades 2 and I love Hades. I love Hades 1 and Hades 2. I just spent the whole time going, Kiki, I know that. I know that reference. I know that from Hades. That's me. And then something happened with a dog and I was really sad. But yeah, those... I understand that's all Greek mythology, but I was also like, Kihi Hades too. Each region has flavors and textures it calls its own, it seems. The knowledge makes me realize there's plenty of room yet for my own cooking to improve. Continue to change for the better, and I intend to lend my aid wheresoever I'm... It was a pleasure to chat with you again, Kirameki. I'd like to hear more of your adventures next time. The places you've been, the things you've eaten, and the beasts you've slain. We'll focus more on the eating part. I'm a foodie. What do you mean there's a thing I need to get over here? What the fuck? I wrote much about you in the letter. It seems many places aside from Gogolmo you a debt of gratitude. Oh, don't worry about that. It's nothing. Tell Blue we're looking forward to our plan. And you should too. What does that mean? Okay, we're gonna stall because I need to triple try this child. I moved here with my dad, but I used to play triple chide with my friends all the time back until you lost. Match, miss? Yes. I'll rob this child of his cards. Give it to me. Am I a bad person? Oh fuck, it was +1. That fucker. God fucking damn it, I was paying attention! Time to make the kid an endangered species. That much. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Fucking shit. Am I gonna lose? I'm about to lose my ass. Kid beat me because I wasn't paying attention to the +1 to the ascension rule. Alright, do over. That didn't happen. Kairos, your memory of that first match. It didn't fucking happen. I don't have an ace to put there. I can at least protect my own shit, you know what I mean? You're making this real fucking difficult, buddy. Scamming away, watching from behind a tree. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh my... Stop doing that! I need to pick a different deck is what I need to do. Oh, I forgot to go grab something. I gotta grab something after I beat this child. I need an ace on the side. I still can't take that. That's really annoying. Do I have a different deck with like an 8? Let's try Squall. Yeah, there we go. Screw you. I mean, that's fine. Fuck. It's just gonna draw again. I wasn't anticipating the Bismarck to get double. Me first, moi. I win! Take that, child! Didn't even give me a card. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Be right back. I gotta go grab something really fast. Sit tight. Sorry, I forgot to do something pretty. Alright, to the duck polka! Wait, where's the entrance? Help, I'm dumb! I went the wrong way! Hello? So how was everyone? Did they have positive things to say about my letter? Y'all are being real shifty about something, and I don't know what, but I'm on to you. They did? Well, that's a huge relief. Oh yeah, and they agreed. Not that I doubted you for a moment, but their readiness to agree to my proposal shows me just how hard you worked for their benefit. There was something else I was curious about. Their friend's been firing since becoming established. Well, I hope. There have been many new changes for everyone. They've managed to find their footing and walk their own path. That one. That's positive. Ah, that's good to hear. They reached a milestone with your help, but have the wherewithal to forge a future with their own hands. Much like we're doing here. The news is heartening indeed. And now that everything's settled, the true work begins. Deep Blue's never one to leave hard work unrewarded. Bins. Oh, that's not what I want. Try on. I look like I belong on a ship. I'm just saying. Allow me to thank you for delivering those letters, Kirameki. I'll also offer my apologies for sending you hither and thither for such a minor task. It's fine, I'm used to it. I do grunt work. No doubt your feet ache and your back cries out for respite. Are you offering me a massage? Because I'm not one to decline a massage. I do love me a good massage. Maybe some acupuncture? Cupping? A little healthy physical shock therapy. I do love that too. It feels pretty good. I've had longer treks, a single step further and my legs might fall off. My shoulders and neck have been so sore. So sore. As I thought, even heroes require rest. Why not take a break at our guest lodgings? What are you scheming? You're gonna head off now? Hey, thanks for coming by, Renar. Much appreciated. Have a good night. Come to think of it, despite all the trials and tribulations you've endured for our sake, I don't believe you've had the chance to stay with us. So how about it? Sure. Treat me to a luxury suite. I mean, what? Just kidding. I'll stay wherever. Give me a cot, it's fine. Good, good. I anticipated you might agree to my suggestion, so your chambers are being prepared as we speak. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you. Once they're ready, I'll have Genu Hanu should let you know. It shouldn't be long, but please make yourself at home in the meantime. Get to stay in a resort! I love resorts. Chillin'. Look at the alpacas. I want to touch an alpaca. I just don't want to get spit on by one. I think it's the llamas that spit, right? No, alpacas spit too. That's what we learned from Don Cheryl. They do spit. Oh, is that... Karameki, is that you? Bonjour! Hatsu, it's been so long I'm not sure if you remember me. It's Fonshitein, of the Potsworn. I remember you. It's a pleasure to happy greet you here of all places. Have you come for crafty tasks? No. Today. Only play. I'm just vibing. You're lodging here? Good for you. You always seem so busy. It's heartening to know that you have time to recuperate. That's what my clients tell me at work sometimes, and I'm like... I don't know if that makes me feel good to hear. We're here on a delivery. Fonjatine's crafty goods have proven very popular as of late. Fortunately for me, customers have even made the journey all the way to the Earthenshire to purchase them. I feel blessed that anyone would go to so much trouble for my work. You played no small part in guiding me upon this path, Karameki, and for that, I thank you. You're welcome. Slowly but surely, I've overcome the impulse to compare myself to others, and become content simply to know that my crafts bring joy to so many. The seeds of that change were planted the day I met you in Wuklamar. And every day since then, I've become more certain that coming to Tyrol was the right choice. But you cannot let success make you lazy. The life of an artisan is one of constant improvement. When you are inspired with new ideas, quick tell Ready Rock at once. That way you'll always have what you need for your crafty work. That is true for the life of an artisan. I'll get back to making emotes. I haven't worked on anything since before Chiriko. Nice, been at a bit of a pause. Our business here is finished. It's about time we return to Earthenshire. Rest well, Karameki, and may we meet... Hello. A most hearty welcome to our special advisor. If you're ready to see your room, allow me to guide you. I must admit, attending to one such as you is quite the emotional experience. We owe you so much, and we aren't the only one. We recently had a customer visit from distant Alexandria. Apparently they had taken part in some sort of martial competition there. They told us about how the various troubles that had recently befallen their nation. It was you and your companions that saw them through those dark times. When I heard that our special advisor was risking life and limb for the sake of others, I was worried. But I was also in awe. Are we talking about the Arcadian? Because I love the Arcadian. Dancing Green here. Party with me? Fly freely and nobly as Kishahi, and the least we can do is offer you a place of respite from your trials. It is an honor, in fact. But there I go, rambling again. Please allow me to show you to your room. If only it were a permanent room. I want a bungalow! Dude, one of these days, I'm gonna stay in a bungalow. I know where I can go to stay in one too. Someday. Self at home. If there's anything you need, anything at all, you need only ask. Oh, but before I go, Leaplu said that Wakisa wished to speak with you. Could you visit the eatery later? Until then, please enjoy your stay. Can I look around the room first before I go? Please. I want Punini to dance for me, just for me. I'm always doing the dancing for others. What about me? This is a surprise. Come to visit old friends, Kirameki? I'm getting pampered. Oh. Hello, sir. And you are... Oh, you work with the Wings of Reflection, don't you? Ah, who could forget Sia, the Tirali Travel Agency's first customer? I'm sorry, I don't remember. You, work for that place, right? Glad you remember. And I suppose you also remember how much trouble we went through to ensure that Rasaf Bat had an unforgettable experience. I take it you finally found time to relax. I think I'm quite fond of the place myself, and since my first tour, I've arranged several more devoted entirely to fishing. Fishing's pretty great. And since fate has brought us together again, there's something I've wanted to tell you ever since our last meeting. What's up? Surely you've noticed the effect your actions have had on Tiral. Long-standing issues that once gripped the nation now seem manageable. I mean... I don't know. Is it? Manageable's... Yeah, that's a pretty strong word. Manageable is... That's a lot. That's a lot of progress. A change set in motion more than 80 years ago when Gulu Jagda stemmed the conflicts plaguing the continent and founded Tuliyola. Landsguard made the roads safe and people could move freely than ever before. And with the Pelu Pelu given the mercantile reins, wares of all sorts flowed across Tural. But even so, its various peoples remained in their ancestral lands, following their established customs. The capital remained fundamentally separate. However, Gulu Jaja had no intention of changing that. He said that it would take time for a single nation of Tiral to coalesce, and entrusted the next generation to see it realized. With the succession of a new Dawn servants, the new generation has come, and the Tirali Travel Agency is but one of many enterprises reshaping our home. You aided some few of them, in fact. I'm just here. We'll have more chances to explore unfamiliar lands, more chances for mutual exchange. Come to better know our neighbors, learn to come together as a nation, and step forth into a brighter future. I hadn't given it that much thought. I was only adventuring as adventurers do. I'm just vibing. You're only doing what comes naturally, lending a helping hand to those in need. Actions that come so naturally to you revitalize a whole nation, the people who live within it. Such selflessness is truly moving. I don't know if I would call it that. I mean, I'm just... Look, I am a mercenary. I did do things for rewards. I didn't do things for no reward. I just wanted a paltry sum. For whatever small things I did. Fair trade. I am grateful for your journey across Tiral and for lending your strength to those you met. The Wing of Reflection shall do its utmost to ride these favorable winds as far as it can. I'm glad to hear that. I believe I've taken up enough of your time, Kirameki. Rest well. Not like I did that shit for free. I wanted things. I want things, I do things. Time passes as countless adventures that brought you to this moment. Aw, classic in music. Aww. After a lengthy reverie, recall that Wakisa wishes to speak with you. Perhaps he's still about at the eatery. Dude, at least I gotta take a nap. Sometimes I just want to nap. Sometimes I just want to take a little sleep. Why can't I go in? I want to go inside my temper. You said this is the life. I'm living that life. They have to go home? Sucks to be them. Well, that's gonna be us soon, too. I gotta get put through the ringer by Geralt again and get really mad about it. Greetings, Kirameki. Hope you're able to take your mind off things for a bit. I did. Thank you. Your face says it all. Here, cooked a little something up for you today. Put my heart and soul into it, so you best hurry to your destination before it gets cold. What am I eating? Didn't expect to be sent off so soon, did ya? Leepu's waiting for you at the Panekpelu retreat in Nurklepacha. Some hot springs run by another Pelu, as I understand. But one thing before you go. I'll come out and say it. Back then with the third promise, all that kidnapping and whatnot, well, things weren't looking too bright after we ran it. I did kind of beat your ass. I'm not sorry for doing that. You needed it. Of course, you were only doing right by your allies, but we'd never taken such a beating as you gave, nor been hounded so relentlessly afterwards. Scared to death. When I saw you again, I was certain my final day had come. I do have that effect on people. I'm told I'm very intimidating. I am not sorry. But instead, my days have been full of making food I love and watching customers. My old crew and I are even earning an honest wage. Not bad for a bunch of former ne'er-do-wells. Not bad at all. Our past crimes forgiven and our apologies taken at face value. All by the grace of you and Leap. We owe you both a debt of gratitude we can never repay. Still, maybe this meal will go some small way towards evening skills. Best be off now to Nurklepacha, Kirameki. Better get going. The food I packed is just as good cold as it is piping hot, but nothing keeps its flavor forever. And I'd appreciate it if you stopped giving me that look. You get all sentimental one time, and that's all people remember. Aw, you're a big softie. Hot springs! I should have grabbed more water when I got up. Hot springs! Oh, here we go. Oh. Gang's here. Murfiller and I volunteered to guide Rivalja and the others from Yaktel. They were splendid traveling companions. Arafar told us about the plan. Our assistants smiled eagerly. Who would pass up on an opportunity to dip in these hot springs after all? I want to go to a hot spring so bad. Too enticing to deny. Yet as excited as we all are, I have a feeling the most fun. That mean? I have some concerns. Finally here, Kirameki. But the letter instructed us to come to Nurklepacha. I jumped at the chance to see Hal. Hasn't disappointed so far. Meet again. Well, I would love to catch you up. You should speak with Leeplu first. She organized this whole affair, after all. There you are, Kirameki. We've been waiting for you. Did you bring the food Wakisa made? Yeah, a hefty packed meal. This boxed meal contains more food than any one person could eat, although the tantalizing aromas wafting from it make that idea hard to resist. Look, I'm a healthy warrior of light. I burn a lot of calories. Good, good. Thank you for carrying it all this way. Now, shall we begin? Is it hot spring picnic time? On behalf of all those who work towards the betterment of Yogg-Toral, I'd like to welcome the guest of honor, you! Oh? I mean, you guys weren't very good at hiding it, but thank you. Terribly sorry for keeping everything so secretive. I worried that you might shy away from attending this party if you knew what we were about. I mean, I did figure it out, but y'all are being so cute about it, how could I say no? I didn't suspect a thing. I had a feeling something was going on. I knew from the very first moment. My, how perceptive. Though I shouldn't be surprised. Thank you then for playing along with this little game. It was cute. I appreciate the sentiment. Well, we had planned to hold this event at the travel agency, but as we heard more and more about your exploits around Toral, we began to envision something greater. An event that would bring everyone together. You've helped. Been wanting to thank you for everything you've done, so Leapless Innovation provided the perfect opportunity. But stay made almost too much food for us to carry. We bought They brought booze. The snow spirit's favorite libation, among other traditional Yokoi fare. I hope everyone eats their fill. Rokor Turte, the other spirits even expressed interest in coming. Perhaps their whims will guide them here at some point. Look around you, Kirameki. All these people from across Toral are here because of you. Oh, you. Show their gratitude to a dear friend. Even so, a small matter weighs heavily on the hearts of all present. See, while you were a high-valued contributor to our project, scarcely knew anything about you. Admittedly, the challenges we faced left us with little time for leisure. But even so... I mean, y'all brought food and booze. I can't really ask for much more. Kinda good with that. Oh, and hot springs. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. That's all I need. A musical, please. Spoke of your exploits in Tulio often, and with each story I learned more and more. It made me realize how little we actually know of you, and that made me feel somewhat sad. Aw. More than as an advisor, helper, or artisan. I'd like to know you as a person. I have problems. I'm gonna go look for a northern crater, and I'm gonna live in there. Feel that way, you can be sure. So it isn't too much trouble. We'd like you to tell us all about the life, all about your life, both within Toral and without. I am the hero of Eorzea. For better or worse. For that, why don't we change it to something less dusty from travel? This is a party, after all, and we'd like you to relax. All present are eager to speak with the guest of honor. Why not match their festive mood with equally festive attire? Battle will not be required of you during this quest. Want me to glam? I can't apply glamour blades here! You can't tell me to glam and then not give me the ability to glam! I'm looking, okay? I'm trying to find something a little more casual. That's kind of casual. Alright, we're going, Sam. I love this. This? Pretty great. This? I'm gonna get this. I'm getting this IRL. This is my plan. After you delivered my letters, I came here to wait for everyone while we're resting at the travel agency. We managed to get everything ready just before you arrived. These secluded hot springs are the pride of the Pelu Pelu. The healing water soothes back pain, sore muscles, and flagging spirits. Oh, it sounds amazing. Hopefully they provide some small measure of relief with from your tireless adventuring. Oh, we can only hope. Leiplu has reserved the venue for the rest of the day. Gigimolu would love this, fond of hot springs as he is, but unfortunately he's already on his way back to Eorzea. Beasts in these parts sometimes prey upon Pelu Pelu who have warmed their bodies in the hot springs. One of Nopali's trading partners almost met their end here, in fact. This will be a good opportunity to strengthen our ties with the people of Yacht. Well, I look forward to hearing about your time with them. I'm interested to see what crops are grown in Nurkapacha and Cozamalca. Hopefully Search. Ah, ever the Charlene. Are you wearing that to the party? I can't. Hold. Closer. I think this one. 1 second. I gotta go over there and we're gonna fly over there. We're gonna apply the glamour plate and then we're gonna fly back. I have a swimsuit. Fresh fit. Which one's my fresh fit? Oh wait, that's the one I'm using on Warrior. What do you mean? Oh, well mounted. Where's my swimsuit? That's dancing green. Is a good party glam. Oh shit, you know what? No. We gotta do this one. We gotta go vacation glam. We have to. The OG. I was gonna go swimsuit, but this is more appropriate. I'm on vacation. All right, I'm ready. Yes. Very well, now bring out the food and drink. Booze! Kanpai! Oh my god, we gotta make new Evercold gear. Come up with the new glam. You're alive? Did you die? What happened? Did you pass out? Oh, ice cream. Oh, Snow Spirit! I'm having a party! 2-star? Alright, you got okay luck today. Oh, you can't freeze the pool, little ice spirit. I'm sorry. Not the alpacas! Wait, you told me I wouldn't have to fight. But I'm on vacation. I want to go in the hot springs. Is this new content? Yes. It's patch day. You're gonna go beat him up for— The homie just beat up a bird for me. Oh my god! Go, alpaca, go! Patch. Dude, those alpacas fought for me. Hell yeah! They committed acts of violence for me. I love them. That's how you buy my love. Acts of violence and food. I could ask for nothing more. Now we're besties. I've heard, well, one. I've heard tell of the rite of succession. Oh no, you're not. Nope, you're not. You're not a. Sorry, it's just Sleep Blue. Oh no, everybody else over here. I'm like, where did all my friends go? You brought was delicious. Maybe we should invite this Wakisa to Gokolma. Mouth waters to think he and Bold Stay might come up with if they put their heads together. Gave me a clearer picture of Terral as a whole. The field. They proved to be more fruitful to my research than I imagined. That Pelu Eater gave me quite the fright, but Murfler ensured that the party could continue unabated. He looks pleased with himself, doesn't he? You committed violence for me. You're my friend now. This party is in your honor, so it was right that I stopped to that hungry beast. My skill as a bodyguard has improved, not? I have your guidance to thank for that too. Oh yeah, I did teach you that. I expect you're curious about the hot springs. Do you think you would actually try to enter those scalding waters? A sight I'll not soon forget. Can't let the snow spirit into the hot spring. We'll have no more snow spirit. That's how you lose your snow spirits. What a grand time that was. Were you able to forget your worries, if even but for a moment? You guys fed me and gave me booze, and you beat someone up for me. So it was a pretty good time, yeah. It's been a while since I was so relaxed. Would that I had more time. Our next party should be at the travel agency. It was very relaxing. Thank you. Cannot wait to go to Hot Springs. Glad to hear that. You throw yourself into one battle after another, don't you? I doubt any of us could keep up if our lives depended on it. I have a tough time. Surely no one would begrudge you a little rest and recuperation from time to time. You say that, but this was supposed to be a vacation, and that didn't happen. I'm sure the others would like to speak with the guest of honor. Why don't you indulge them? I just talked to them. Everyone's here to speak with the guest of honor. What? You? Why don't you see what they have to say? But I just... Alright. Do it again. Pleasure listening to your... But even after hearing your stories, I have trouble imagining them. Hey, I hope to see those space carrots with my own eye. Oh, they're fucking huge. And questionable. Don't eat the blue one. Actually, the red one tastes like meat. I think that's the weirdest one. Well, then again, stewed carrots kind of taste like meat because they get cooking with the meat. Fine, actually. Never mind, I take it back. They're probably fine. Journey gives us the motivation we need to make the Gainery even better. You might even hear talk of Gokulma at whatever far-flung locale your next adventure takes you. I hope it does. And with outside orders increasing by the day, maybe it's time to dream bigger. Be more ambitious. You want cross-world trading? I can help you with that. People of Mamuk proud. I forgot to mention, Farafar Angir and I came up with an interesting idea. We want to see what Leaplu thinks, and we hope you'll stick around to hear her thoughts. Sure. Hop takes root in the land, then bear fruit that forms the seed of the next generation. Same way I hope Gulma bears seeds of lasting change for Mamuk. I've been thinking about the future of Gulma, of all Mamuk in fact. We've come up with a proposal for Leaplu and we'd like you to be there when we discuss it. Sure. Remember the last time I stopped worrying about my duties and simply lived in the moment. I don't think I do that. Our Torger's passing night. Yet when I saw Ryorkor Turt's joy writ so plain on its face, I realized anew. Ryorkor the open-armed, now restored, the time has come to look towards the future. Take this precious opportunity to decide how we wish to live our lives. Hell, I can only hope that means more business opportunities for us. Ah, money. I shall leave the counting of coin to Master Nopley, yet if you ever require protection for any reason, to lend my arm. Glad for the offer. Speaking of which, we had a proposal of our own to share with Leap. Parting. I'm glad I had the chance to speak with you, Kirameki, as well as everyone else gathered here. We intend to share a proposal with Leaplu shortly, an idea for which we have this gathering to thank. With the fellowship between the Yokoi and Snow Spirits restored, Urkopacha feels blessed by favorable winds. Wherever they may lead us, I intend to continue safeguarding others, if only to repay the debt I owe you. What does the future hold for Zergorte the Open-Armed? For all of Warlord's Echo? I understand Farifar's desire to plan ahead. At the risk of repeating myself, I'd like to thank you again for coming here, Kirameki. Welcome. But that hardly begins to scratch the surface, doesn't it? For the time you've given us and all the help you've offered, I owe you a debt I'm not likely to repay anytime soon. Aw, you don't have to, it's fine. A little vacation once in a while is nice. I've come nearly as far without you, that's for sure. And now... Look, I'm just lucky. Bringing us all together like this, you've given us opportunities for new endeavors. After a bit of discussion, we've come to realize our goals align almost perfectly. Well, to know what life in Warlord's Echo has or that life, okay. That the snow spirits are no longer feared, but embraced, and that together we wish to shed the settlement's reputation, isolated mountain community. We all share similar goals. We would like the various peoples of Tural to remember each other not as strangers with esoteric customs, but as trusted neighbors. To that end, we have a proposal for you, Leap. Might we partner with the Turali Travel Agency? We would like travelers from across the continent to see our respective homes as they are now. Progress! That sounds like a wonderful plan. Kirameki is our special advisor. What are your thoughts? Do it! I have no objections. I think you anticipated this would happen. I think your inner abacus has already given you the answer. Yes. I know you, Leaplu. I know. Yes, in fact, my inner abacus has been clacking away furiously. Of course, I'm always looking for new opportunities for expansion, but believe me when I say celebrating you has been the top priority from the start. You know what? Thank you. I'll just take that as a compliment. Well, we Pelu use commerce to build bridges between peoples. If only all commerce was so selfless and ungreedy. If only. Bring them together through high adventure. I do love me some adventure. How many others could say the same? Now, while I regret to say it, I suppose this little gathering must draw to a close. Stranger on Kokoma, Kirameki. Come check in on your other spirits too. Make a special batch of Kirkar. I hate not being able to pronounce things. Kirkar just for you. Surely you're already thinking of your next escapade, yes? Well, let's give you a hero's farewell. I'm gonna go to the North Crater and I'm gonna find Sephiroth and I'm gonna live there forever. May we meet again soon, Kirameki, and may the road ahead of you be laden with good fortune. Aw, thanks. Done. Mata aimashou. Glamour, yay! Ah, fuck, I forgot to see if I could put the stupid giant t-shirts into the stupid armoire. I have no inventory space. Alright, what's this? Illustrated manual of common cartographic symbols and their meanings, perfect for wayfaring adventurers, treasure hunters, or simply those who would rather not ask for directions. Navigate. Alright, let's see. I'm navigating over here. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to just like get a map and a compass and go explore like this and be like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck everything else. I'm out of here. Alright, we're about halfway through the stream. I think that was pretty fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the 3 gift subs so I can get my own rainbow unicorn thing. So, let's see. How do I do this from here? Go to my own channel. Gift a sub. Alright, good luck, chat. Wait, hold on. How do I gift a different amount? Oh, there we go. 3. Not 103, just oh my god. Which, please. Alright. Good luck, chat. Hope you get one. I should fix my emotes. Oh, we got Rarim with that. Yay! Oh my god. Yay, I got the mount. Okay.
Sparkling Parfait gifted a tier 1 sub to Rarim.
Shut up, I know that. Oh my, is it gonna read it individually? Why is it doing it like that? When it fucks up. Okay, alright, where are we going next? We're going to Hildebrand, which is in...
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Moon Dabao.
It's just gonna be like that. Right, solution? The next destination. Gonna go get a rainbow unicorn after this.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Cockin 765.
Oh, there we go. Now it played the correct one. Which you're crazy sometimes. Okay, where do I go? I didn't know there was gonna be more Hildebrand. Oh, you didn't get one. Aw, so sad. Look, if you asked nicely, I would have just gifted it to you directly. Do I need to prepare the Lugae? I'll prepare Lugae if we have to. Hardabold's pensive expression cuts a stark contrast to the frenetic buzz of True View's neon streets. I hope you're ready for noir stories. It is time for Hildebrand. Or hard-boiled, in this case. Kiramaki, eager to get back to work, I see. I reconstructed the remaining files, but found no more records of monster-fied criminals. I reckon we're clear on that. What the last of the data did contain, though, plans for preparing some kind of fancy-smancy duplication of it. Said it was discovered aboard a flying vessel of unknown origin. Description of which damn near perfectly matches that shiny disc our imbecile inspector crash-landed over near you. Now I'm wondering, what's a gadget on a ship like that used to duplicate? I don't know. Oh! 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 It's Poo-Poo's ship. Anything? People? Good. See, the files mention 3 critical materials: electrope, ceruleum, and meteorites. Sound familiar? That's the same stuff our fugitives already nicked. They got what they needed to fix the device, and I'm sweating bullets imagining what they mean to do with it. Problem is, those salvage files drive every last juicy lead. Can't even begin to guess where Keshkai and Carnelian might be holed up. For all we know, they've already moved on to the next step of their diabolical scheme. It's time we pumped a new source of information. And I know just the nosy bugger that'll do. Hey! Look. Not all of us nosy people are buggers. Be nice. Pay a visit to Mimond? What a name! Gloves. The hell are you two doing over there? Why did he change? You may recall my presence seemed to anger the detective when last our paths crossed, so we've taken to disguising ourselves as citizens. I mean, I think he's still gonna recognize you. Our independent investigation otherwise continues unabated. Nashu has, in fact, identified a new potential avenue of inquiry. She looks cute, though.
I've noticed there's an oglop that never strays far from the detective Hardaboy's side, and I suspect this persistent insect is much more than it appears.
I share your suspicions. Maybe it's a bug with a taste for gumshoe. No, I share your suspicions. I'm pretty sure that's the old assistant, the one that's Denzo. Pretty sure it got brain transferred into an oglop. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. We could be dealing with another creature possessed of a transferred criminal soul, or just the assistant. Perhaps it's best sent to spy on the detective. Perhaps it's been sent.
But it doesn't feel like spying, more like it's watching over him. I'm telling you, it's the old assistant. Whatever the oglop's intentions, we must continue to surveil this ever-present surveiller. It may prove critical to the case. I love these goofballs. What up? Excuse me, I'm trying to focus. I didn't realize it was you. I was waiting for an image to come to me. I painted upon the canvas before me. Graffiti. Perhaps I should simply give form to the inspiration you gave me in our battle, though I dare say a single one. Twice. He wants to graffiti in our honor, and I respect it. Goofballs doing. Wait, hold on, where's the oglop? Ah, it's this guy. You're not the oglop, but you're one of the I was looking for. Oh, my brother otter. Oh, there's the oglop. Never mind. Just chilling right there. It's fine. You can see it in the oglop's beady eyes. The intensity that surely marks a dedicated spy. How concerned the oglop is for the detective makes me feel all side. I'm pretty sure that's 9th Nashu. Kishkai's already hashed his master plan. Not more on our own chickens before we've heard what mine say. Named you Mymond. Back again. What can I do for you this time? Got an odd question for you.
Yabber, yabber, yabber. A device that can duplicate anything, eh? In the wrong hands, that could lead to all kinds of mischief. I haven't heard a peep about the alien gadgets, but there was something else that might interest you. Rumor has it some half-dead bloke dressed like a lab worker was rescued out in Heritage Found. Could be our villain Kishkai. Could be. You'd have to talk to Cersine, the hunter who found the poor bugger. Apparently he brought him back to his home in the outskirts. Half-dead lab rat is who we think it is. Then I wonder if Carnelian must have... Thanks for the tip, Myman. Well, partner, looks like we're headed to the outskirts. Let's find this Cersine fella. Go, little Oglop, go! And we shall follow wheresoever the Oglop leads us. Oh, there he goes too. That's our whole party. Last I heard, the lab worker was still laid up at Cersine's house in the outskirts. Oh, and you do know that the detective's older twin is stalking you, right? He's trying to stay out of sight. He's doing a terrible job of it. I know. Just don't worry about those goofballs. They're fine. Hold on, I need to. I'm gonna check something. Checking something really quick with this. With the rainbow unicorn. Go. Where's my code? Oh. Okay, this is gonna be... Pat, hold on. I'm gonna hide the window. How did you know I was gonna ask to check that if that was gonna work? Oh my god, you got sniped, Mepho. There you go. I wanted to see if you could get another code, but if like it was just account-wide or not. So let me check that really quick. Stand by. Getting sniped. All right, let me see if I can enter this code so I can see if it is. Because if it's only like one mount per code and it's not account wide, I'm gonna want that from you, Dargy. I'm just letting you know. I might have to take that from you. We're gonna find out. Valid. Did I typo something? Oh, I did. I'm an idiot. My bad. I did. I'm really bad at this. Oh my god, it's per character! That's fucked up, man. Obviously, we're giving it to Kirameki, my main. How much ice cream did you get? I didn't see. Because I'm redeeming this thing. What do you mean save my game? There's no saving! I got my mount. I got what I wanted. 2-star, but it was funfetti. Ooh. What I got? 1-star? Aw, shit. Screwed, man. I like how you got Runar with that too. Taro, but Taro's tasty. It is. It is true. Taro is the best. Where's this code going? DM it to me on Discord. Got an Oglop and we got friends, and now I need... Oh, there he is. This sick bastard is getting high off electrical shocks. I'm just letting... Look at this. I'm just pointing this out to y'all. Look at him. Look at this sick potato over here. That's why you can't trust Lalafels. Fun fact, genetic. Sparkling Parfait has not yet tried the genetic independent. Perhaps for the next run? What? I haven't tried independent? I'm pretty sure I have. I just probably haven't won with it. Oh, how do you know that? Can you see my crab stats? That's fucking weird, man. There's a thing on the screen? Wait, where? Oh! Oh. I know what you mean. I understand. I still have the extension enabled. Well, I'm too lazy to turn that off, so too fucking bad. You made us stare an uncomfortably long amount of time at the weird potato getting it off with the electrical shocks. Now I'm uncomfortable. What chicanery is the insect plotting? May have it as designs upon the detective's beloved eggs? Dude, that Brandahilled hard-boiled cosplay at FanFest was sick. And he had an egg. Also, it's possible Twitch's thing hasn't synced with my stuff. Probably.
You see the darling little buggy behind? So round and shiny.
Are did we just canon confirm that Nashi looks at butts? Because she's looking at bug butt right now. She's definitely looking at that little bug's ass. I'm just pointing. This is the hunter we're looking for. Now to see what he knows about this injured house guest. Dardy, can you bring me a new bottle of water? Can you do me a favor since you're alive? Ah, of course. I'd be happy to share the tale. Killing monsters on the fringes of Everkeep when an airwheeler wobbling through the skies above caught my attention. Erratic was its flight path that I half expected it to crash into the ground, which it did not far from where I was standing. I ran over to see a man crawl free from the wreckage and collapse, his mask and gloves marking him as a lab technician of some kind. Though the airwheeler hadn't exploded or burst into flames, he looked terribly burned. I was able to rush him home and administer treatment before he succumbed to his injuries, but the potent medicines have put him in a deep slumber, so I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. As for his name, I found an identification card tucked into one of his pockets. Assuming it belonged to him, the man is Kishkai, a researcher from a local facility. That figures. And those burns. Knowing Carnelian's preference for fire magics, I'd wager a dozen hard-boiled eggs that he's to blame. Look, dubbed the Crime King is not the type to play loyal henchman for long. Probably turned on his boss and took over the whole operation. We'll have to wait until Kishkai wakes up to get the whole story, but in the meantime, I'd rather something useful. Say we head outside and consider our options. Sharon, Cersei. Kishkai is a criminal involved in a case we're investigating. They'll be imposing on brutality again soon. Criminal, you say? Well, not committing any crimes in his condition. I'll be sure to get word to you once he's fit enough for you to interrogate. Hey, thanks for being so cooperative. I appreciate it. I figured the man had his secrets, but I didn't expect him to be a hardened criminal. In any case, I'll let the detective know as soon as Kishkai awakens.
So, where do you even have other rooms? Oh, there's stairs here. They go to a door. I see. Okay. Y'all are doing a real bad job hiding. Does the Oglop stalk its prey with intent to pilfer a hard-boiled prize?
So sweet how the Oglop has eyes for nothing. Friend.
Doubt Carnelian would have humored his boss for so long unless he had a game in mind. Considering his betrayal came just as they acquired everything they needed to fix the duplication gadget. He was probably after the device all along. Do I really need to finish this sentence? Fine, I'll humor you. He was probably after the device all along. I'm thinking, but assuming we're right, what does he need for? We can work on answering that question while Kashkai is still in Dreamland. There's an old pal of Carnelian's who might have an insight or two. Was part of his gang back in the day, but insists she's on the straight and narrow now, working as a fortune teller out of a shop in Solution 9. Oh, I know her! Rala, the girl under the front desk, handles all our appointments. Goes the Oglop. Quickly, quickly! Let us not lose sight of the Oglop! Goes those two. Buddy! She's gone! She just left! You gotta stop electrocuting yourself like this. What a weird little pervert. Alright, on that note, I gotta go. I really gotta grab more water before we continue. I'm not gonna be able to keep voicing. Oh, there we go. Be right back.
Hi, Tadaima. I am back.
Pausing really quick. Hold on. PSA, the Unicode character. I wonder if you can get multiple for gifting on different streams. That's a later me problem to figure out. To the neon side. What guys doing? Hold on, where's the potato? That little pervert. Is he still getting high? Did he not show up because he's busy getting electrocuted still? Delayed? Did he get held up? Sugar Riot. Yes, you get a unicorn mount for 3 subs. Oh, you know what? It's probably delivered. Let's go find. Let's see if we got it. Why did I have 5 mail? Oh, you know what? I bought FanFest shit. Never mind. I know why I have 5 mail. Let's go get it right now. You get a robot rainbow unicorn thing.
Oh my god, I have too much Mog Station shit. Alright, hold up. Please retrieve my shit. Alright, what do we got? Ah, right, I bought the Neo Tunic. Okay. And I got so many Orchestrion rolls. Orchestrion rolls. 1 second. Go in the armory chest for right now. Can't use things while I'm talking to the Moogle. I had to buy the Orchestrions. There's more. There's so much more. Tomorrow and tomorrow? Ooh, give it all. Alright, these are the emotes. That's Yuffie. Unico, thank you for the 3 gifties! Enjoy your weird-ass unicorn that I'll hopefully get delivered soon, so we can check it out. Alright. Back to lunacy. Shop I was telling you about. Sarala there ought to wave us through. Not weird-ass little potato, just a regular potato. The up-to-no-good music, my favorite.
This establishment caters to lost souls seeking their true path. Due to high demand, I'm afraid we're completely booked for the coming months. In your dubious divinations. Just tell old Katya that hard about seer. Well, one moment, please.
What the fuck? That is quite the look you have going for you, Katya. What do you want, hardhead? I paid my debt to society. You're interfering with the legitimate business of an upstanding citizen. Says the woman who was Carnelian's most prized sorceress charlatan. I'll wager the only fortune to be found here is the one gullible marks. Don't you dare lump me in with that double-crossing snake. It was his fault I went to prison, and I've been done with the underworld ever since. My establishment is entirely above board. Alright, don't get your ropes in a twist. It's Carnelian I want to ask about anyhow. I'll spare you the whole messy story, so let's get down to brass tacks. Imagine there was a gizmo that can replicate any person or object. Crook like Carnelian would do if he got his hands on something like that. What kind of addle-brained... How would I know? The only thing Carnelian ever wanted was power, and no matter how much he got, it was never enough. Seems like his ancestor, the one they called the Leech, created the ultimate spell and it eats him up so that he's never had the arcane strength to cast it. An ancestral spell he hasn't got the juice for, huh? But how would a duplication gizmo help him with that? By making multiples of himself, maybe? My area of expertise. Though I suppose you could search the public database and find the Lich if you're so inclined. Fair enough. We'll try our luck with the terminals in the commerce sector. To oblige, Katya.
They're all gone. All alone. So lonely. Da-da-da-da. Yum.
Alright, there's hard-boiled. There's the oglob. Here's the two ninnies. Oh, and there's the potato. Alright, we got them all. We got the whole gangs here. I am a topiary of inquiry and decorative foliage extraordinaire.
I'm a shrubbery.
Yep, yeah you are. Yeah, you are, Nashu. These terminals are connected to the Alexandria's public database, so you can use them to learn all sorts of neat stuff. I'll see what I can dig up on this Lich character. Meanwhile, reckon you can look into what makes Clot so special. Kashkai's other flunkies didn't get a choice of monster, but when it comes to Carnelian, it seems the Crime King specifically requested the Clot as a vessel for his soul. Figured he was keen on their powers of mimicry, but now I'm wondering if there was something more. Anyway, see what you can find. All in the same mode? You want me to out myself as being in English? How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Well, how do Dewey's gonna know that I play in English? Should I wait? How long is this gonna take? With an S. Oh, the other person who was and is gone said Kroto. It's not this person. Well, time to get outed. The terminal mod plays an entry on the monsters known as plots. I kind of want my voice mod, but I'm too lazy. So, too bad. If Luge shows up, though, you know we gotta. Clots. These amorphous organisms inhabit dense jungle environments and demonstrate an extraordinary capability for physical mimicry. When threatened, the clot will either mirror the threat itself or adopt a more intimidating form. Clots can also fuse with others of their species, and there are recorded cases of multiple clots merging into a single gigantic entity, possessed of immense magical power. Ah, he's going to clone himself as a clot and then become a giant clot. Got it. From the bloodline that produced a maniac like Carnelian, turns out this Lich guy's a real piece of work. The entry I read said he used sword to raise and bind the dead to his will. Ah, necromancy. Stoppable spell that would immediately snuff out the life of any target. Ooh. I don't have enough bodies for my necromancy, so I shall make more bodies. Oh, and he also used necromancy to turn himself into a living corpse, of course. As all leeches do. It's allowed him to keep a dark powers over a period far beyond a normal person's lifespan, which is the thing that earned him the Lich moniker. Too many years of nefarious undeading, though, and they came together to off him permanently, as one should. Noir shoe? Not Nashu. Noir shoe? Are you fucking kidding me? Never change, Squeenix. I love you. Narshu, my assistant, was killed by a spell I'd never seen before. And I reckon Carnelian took a page from his ancestor's book of necromancy to animate those poor bastards at the Kaniloka Corpus.
Norshu, no! You're so sad! Noarshu the Oglop.
How did your search go, by the way? Learn anything useful? I know why he's a clot. He gonna clone himself and then fusion dance with himself. So multiple clots can merge together to make one human that wields all their magical powers combined. Explains everything. Carnelian means to create a bunch of Crime King copies and fuse in big murderous mook. We are gonna wreck those plans and avenge Noarshu's death once and for all. Loop Hildebrand in on this. The inspector might be able to help with that. Do we want to maybe loop him in? Seen him hanging around. Bad smell. But when it comes to exacting revengeance, that well-meaning dope will only get in the way. Besides, Carnelian's more dangerous. Don't give him the chance to hurt anyone. You're concerned for Nashu because she looks like Noarshu. Why are you so bullheaded about me being pals with the inspector anyway? Make a good team. Y'all share the same soul. Saying we're like two of a kind? Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, not what I meant in this instance, but you know, it's fine. Still, there's always been something weirdly familiar about that guy. What do you got? Uh-huh. Be there soon. That was Cersine telling us to come over. Kashkayi's woken up. To the outskirts. Yep, there goes the Oglop. Bye, Norshu!
I've been thinking, Karamaki, what the Oglop keeps seeing is actually Noarshu.
No, that's been my thought this entire fucking time. Way ahead of you on that, Nashu. Don't look so surprised, me. We know. We've known. We're not that dumb. We've known.
When the detective was talking about his assistant, I swear that had the saddest look on its little face.
Come now, Nashu. You heard as well as I did that she perished by Carnelian.
What if someone, instead of dying, her soul was shunted into the Oglop body in the same way the fugitives were stuffed into the fiendish forms?
Yeah, she could have been used as like a trial. I suppose it's possible. Sounds like wishful thinking. I think it's possible.
Très possible.
Nashu does have an uncanny sense for such things. Mayhap we should... It's the idea out of hand. Were we to explore the possibility, we might begin by chatting with a researcher zombie whom my Deadman acquaintance befriended. Pray continue your investigation alongside Detective Hardboiled, and we shall contact you the moment we learn aught of substance.
See you later.
Whee! Where are we going? Oh yeah, they went off somewhere else, but Noarshu's probably still here, right? No?
Kinda, Scott.
Chief, got lost on the way or what? Case is promising an explosive end, and I'd hate for you to miss it. Ooh, mystery box.
Clotted crime? Oh boy. Hardbold's eyes are alight with anticipation. Nose full of the scent of his quarry. Right, let's head inside and hear what Kishkaya has to say for himself.
Cutscene time, hell yeah! You might not, Luke.
Well, Mastermind, what happened to you? Duplication device was restored. I required to build my genius army. But began to replicate my brilliant self en masse. That damnable cur burned the hand that freed him. Seared as I was by Carnelian sorcery, it was a miracle I managed to escape it all. But my ambitions lies but smoke and ashes. I want you to make him pay. You'll find the device in a hidden lab on the lowest level of Kaniloka Corpus. Carnelian's aim is mass self-replication, and that is where it will be. It will take time for the alien technology to do its work. Trying to tame a vicious breed like Crime King was a gamble. Lucky for you, I was planning to bring him down anyway. Like I called how things played out, more or less. Didn't twig that Carnelian would hole up in a lab right beneath our noses, though. Hand this sorry sod over to the authorities as soon as he's able to walk. Might put up a fight, but I doubt it'll be much of a challenge for a strapping hunter like yourself. He's welcome to try. Don't worry, I'll be sure to see him into custody.
Where's my Oglop?
Carnelian is now, and I'm ready to charge in, guns blazing. But first, Beck's at Noirshoe. I love that she's named Noirshoe. While burying the dead isn't the custom in Alexandria, Noirshoe and I were never comfortable with the whole regulator deal. I'd be damned if I was gonna forget. Putting her to rest was my way memory. Night Stallion's been in the shop, so I'll head over and go pick him up. Go on ahead to the name to there.
Hehe, frost blooms. Eee.
Oh, hello? Oh, there we go. I'm like, why is my mic not picking things up? It's fine. Man, this is farther than I thought. I could have just teleported. It's fine. Whatever.
All good.
La, la, la. Alright. The nameplates, huh? Budv? What the fuck is a Budv? What the hell is that? Where did you get that? There's some new minions I've never seen before. It's okay, I like my otter. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you'll be able to try— Ah! It's one of these! Alright, cool. Alright, let's do this. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. It's fine, we're just going in.
I could do it as a healer. I believe.
Hello? Who are you? Oh, Mymond. Bryce, it's me again. Got a letter here from you for you, the detective. Which detective? There's a couple of them. Right, that's my business done here. Time to go and pry into someone else. Hey, thanks for the drop-off. I appreciate it. Sorry for the change of plan, Kirmeki, but I need to handle Carnelian alone. What? Did you just fucking ditch me? Excuse you? How dare you? Don't you dare. I can fucking fly. I will catch you. You helped me out time and again, and I ain't letting you risk your life for my personal vendetta. You know I'm stronger than you, right? Fucking beat this guy's ass. Put the Crime King in the ground where he belongs. You just sit tight and wait for the good news. Get a Mackie! Hey, get a Mackie! We've learned the most astonishing fact! Oh, it's our undead guy. The new researcher recruited our gentle dead friend here spoke of a lady he had seen on the lowest level of the Gyneloca corpus. A lady who could very well be Noashu. She lies unmoving within a castle of some kind, looking as if she but dreams in peaceful slumber. I then made out once for Sir Scene's house to demand the truth from Kishkai. The villain soon folded beneath my expert interrogation and admitted to transferring Noashu's soul from her captive vessel into an Oglop shell. Why do they want her body, though? That's fucking weird.
Where is Detective Hardeborn, by the way? I want so badly to let him know his assistant's alive and well. Well, mostly.
He wanted to go battle the Crime King all by his onesie self. Seeking vengeance on his own, you say? This calls for utmost haste. Oh, there he goes.
Bye. Wait for me, Inspector!
She runs at a normal pace. Could shamble along as well. I mean, I can fly. Meanwhile, in the hidden depths of the Gyneloca corpus. Many Carnelians we gotta deal with. No! Well, fuck. Now there's two.
Go, Noarshu!
Now there's three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck it. That's a lot! That's a full party! Now that's a sickening sight. Dang Crime King was already too much. I don't recall sending you an invitation, hard-boiled. Why did they want Noarshu's body, though? It's fucking weird. But no matter, I am afforded the chance to test my strength. Yeah, it's a full party, see? That's fucking nasty, man. Dames might have called you handsome, but you might want to check a mirror. I can feel it surging through me. The unlimited power. Behold, the majestic form of the Lich. Let us begin with a demonstration of my ancestors' dominion over the undead. That's kind of nasty. This keeps getting creepier.
We use guns.
Am I gonna place? Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? We're playing as hard-boiled? Are you kidding me? Are we for real? Gain access to a special dodge action. Holy shit. Am I gonna be cool? Am I gonna be a badass? With the proper timing, you can use Molting Python to avoid taking damage, even if you're within the area of an enemy's attack. I can go sicko mode. So cool. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the Molting Python icon, quickly use Molting Python. They made it easy. Okay, so that's 3. Sliding attack of 6. Okay, so that's AoE. That's a heal. That's a combo. Okay, okay. You'll be the one going to his final rest in the grave of your assistants. Hey! Looking pretty decayed there, Carnelian. Something. Ready for the show, Hildebrand? Now I'll take you down from me one-way ticket to hell. Oh shit! I can do the thing! Get him! What did he say? Looking pretty decayed there, Carnelian, and dead things ought to be sleeping in the ground. Now you learn true horror. Damn servants, I bid you rise! Fuck. The love of... Just let him stay dead, cruel bastard. Should I have raised Noir? She was bro. Except she ain't dead, you fucker! Can't fool me. Good one, wise guy. Let's see you smile when I knock out all your those rotten teeth to your worst. You cannot even best these shambling puppets. Rise again, my thralls, I command you! It's really hard to read and beat things up at the same time. Getting old real fast.
Get to use the special dodge!
Your foot is asleep? Skill issue. Unliving minions, tear that man apart! Oh, nope, we're all gentle dead men now. Can't see me, but I'm doing it too. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner, everyone. Just happened. Forcing all zombie brethren to act against their will is simply unconscionable. Whilst I do not condone violence, this situation appears beyond a peaceful resolution. Allow me to assist. Soft-boiled savior in hell. Pal. Dare interfere? I'll kill you both. Run, Noarshu, run! This 9 music, I love it. You love to see it. You're not Detective Hildy, Agent of Inquiry. I'm here to help you win the day. What can a fool like you accomplish? Look, I can run. It's fine. Counting on you, buddy. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I did it! Violence is not the answer! Yeah, it is. Whee! See that? See that? It looks so cool. Haha! I am untouchable! Wait, I have a limit break now? I want a robust fragrance. Hit that dolt full in the face. How's it still standing? Look, we don't worry about things that come when it comes to Hildebrand. It's better if you don't question it. Oh yeah? But the best way and the only way to fight is with style. Irritating worm. Enough magic at my disposal. And over here, an army of admirers. Make your clever quips while you can. Sorry, I'm like catching up on reading. Something wrong, Crank. Crown is starting to slip. Arcane Majesty. Ain't no thing. Think that's all it takes to break us? Did to break free of my bonds? I'm trying! It didn't work! Huh? Nani? I did not time that well. It's okay, I'll eat an egg. I missed. Gentle is as gentle does.
I dodged it that time. I'm getting better.
Oh god! Uh-oh. So many machines all in a row, but I just the answer to that. That's a lot of metal mooks. Doctor, remember my electrifying handstand? Hildebrand supplied with electrifying energy. Pulp fission can now be used without restriction. Curse you, more, must have more. I must eat more eggs. Whew, feeling a touch dizzy. That all you got? My entire stock of armaments destroyed! Who is that foppish imbecile? Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire, of course. I'll not allow him to ruin my moment of triumph! Ow! Was that? What was that? That in the morning. Die! Damn, he's getting fried. Ah, he'll be fine. That dude's like really fucking sturdy for some reason. Conceivable! No mortal can withstand such power! Violence is not the answer! Tough egg. And I reckon we could use that aether. Hildebrand, give me all the juice you got. Of course, detective, our moment has come! Execute limit break? Laura, let's go. The short goodbye, say farewell to your target with the hardest of hard-boiled limit breaks. I'm about to be badass as fuck. Shoot him!
I'm here now. I can help. Would you like a little reach-in? Bubble?
Horseshoe. Hold your fire, detective! Your assistant is still alive! You say... Hildy! That's not a good time to do that. Not being soft, hard-boiled. Will you ever learn? I'd wanted to save such exquisite magecraft for more fitting victims, but now you will witness the ultimate spell firsthand. And holy power drawn from darkest abyss, I shall sever soul from corporeal aether. Death! No, shoot! Oh, Hildy. Ah, he's fine. Yeah, Julian would have some words to say if he was not fine. She would come after us. I'm in charge of keeping him safe. Inspector! I'd be in deep shit if this man's not alive. It's okay, my white mage! I can heal him! I can heal him! I can fix it! Hildebrand. Ah, fuck. I mean, he's still breathing. That's probably okay, right? Still good? It's still good? Oh, I've died. Oh, one Mandavillian of me. It's still good, it's still good. I've slain the dolt instead. I'm glad to be rid of that most bothersome gnat. Oi! Who are you calling a gnat? He's fine. Is it Brand's ghost? Oh, such bittersweet sorrow. A soul should dissipate soon after leaving the flesh, but lo! Our village zombie overlord endures in spectral form. Yes. Lo, this battle isn't over! Yep, I'm here. I'm gonna holy your ass. With your entire entourage of fools. Hey, who you calling a fool? Not gonna kick your ass. Cannot contest our power combined. You guys gonna soul merge? Touch, touch, touch. Do it. Touch him. Reach out and touch his soul. I reached out and touched somebody's soul once. It tingled. Oh my god. This is some Yakuza-ass bullshit. The zombie brand's spiritual essence has merged with Master Hardeboiled's physical form. It's brilliant. It's blinding. It's Miracle Johnson. A pure gold soul. This changes nothing! Nope, immune to damage, just like Goldingo. Status effects don't work on me, for I am Goldingo! Or Goldengo, if you believe the series, but I think it's Goldingo. It cannot be! It's not here right now. Holy shit. You do not mess with the Mandarills. He fucked around and now we finding out. Hilda boiled? Holy shit. You can call us Hilda boiled. And your goose is cooked. My dear fellow. Suplex him! Suplex him! No evil can withstand the giant golden Mandeville man! Nope, we broke the device. Sorry, poo-poo. Sorry. Sorry. Our bad. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This is fine. They're fine. It's okay. We could just put the soul back. This goes right back in there. We learned the truth of it. Your precious Noir never really died.
There she is.
Guy needed a subject for his soul transference experiments, and the task of procuring the victim fell to me. Name, Hard-Boiled, was at the top of my hit list. I drew upon your ancestral sorcery to cast you into a death-like sleep. Oh, sorry. I drew upon ancestral sorcery to cast you into a death-like sleep. For ease of delivery, you understand. But then your meddling assistant threw herself into the spell's path and was forced to settle for her instead. I had to dig up Noirshu's corpse following the burial, then to proffer her to the Keshkai in place of your sorry hide. So it was that her soul ended up in that insect vessel. Bastard! Knowing how much I hate Oglops. I mean, of course he did. Now, let us remain civilized. The process is entirely reversible. What about yours? Because I don't want to get in trouble, because Julian's gonna come for me, and she's scary. And I say this having punched both despair and death in the face. She's scary. Come back now? Please get it back inside. Hildy, get back in the body. Oh dear, my apologies, but I feel the draw of an irresistible force. Oh, that's right. Master Zombie Brand died, and to his untethered soul comes the call. Get back in your body, no, come back here! Hildy! Hildy, it's so much shit! Get back here! See you on the other side, my friends!
Don't leave me behind, Inspector!
I mean, his body's still alive. It's breathing. Body's still breathing. We gotta drag that soft-boiled soul back. Smote that simpleton with enough ultimate death magic to kill him 10 times over. There is no coming back.
Lucky for us, he's a Manderville man.
Form the Manderville? Must I do the dance? I think we all knew it would come to this, but still. The dance. I will do the dance. I'm so glad we put our travel clothes, our vacation clothes on for this. Hey now, don't tell me you've gone and cracked. Look, this is how you summon Hildy's. I mean Mandervilles. This is how you summon Mandervilles. It must be done. Why are we doing it in slow motion? I'm doing my best. Hildy, get your ass back here. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. It's working! It's working! Yeah, suction that soul back. I love this game. Oh, I say! Perfect. Thanks to that stirring performance by my adventuring associate, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have returned to life and am back on the case. As it should be.
Hooray!
Oh my god, look at his face. Beautiful. But you can't! It's not possible! I look forward to whatever the devs have in store in Evercold MSQ that is going to involve this expression. I cannot wait. He's got the nose drip and everything. It's beautiful. Toughest guy I ever saw. Bad about fixing Norsh. Can really get her back to normal? I'm sure we can figure it out. Your assistant's recumbent form is being held within this very facility. We need but extract her soul from the Arglop and reunite it with her original body. I had Guy provide me with a step-by-step procedure for operating the transference apparatus. It should pose no great difficulty to restore Mistress Noy ourselves.
Hooray!
That dude's not okay anymore. Yep, he's stuck like that. Us should wait at the entrance then. That man is stun locked.
The inspector is unstoppable!
Yep. Yeah, that dude just keeps going. How's your face looking? Back to normal? But death magic failed to slay him. Find those other fiends. That dolt was the true monster. Yeah, we don't underestimate him for a reason. I am so short compared to you.
He's so much taller than me. My top of my head only comes up to his chest.
I'm a cute short cat girl, though. I am very slightly taller than Nashu. Stinks in here. Let's head outside. Dude, I want an egg.
Detective Hardible!
Does she dress like Nashi was when she was in civilian clothes?
Aw, that's so cute.
Oh, she's not a Mikoto.
Hi, I'm Norshu. Thank you ever so much for putting me back in my own body.
Welcome. I didn't do anything though.
Ah, this is sweet.
The resemblance to Nashu is, as you say, uncanny. It's just Hiranashu. Like peas in a pod, I tell ya. Had my fill of musty old labs. Time to blow this joint. I like how you can just summon the motorcycle. Why can't mine do that? Maybe it does. I do call it out of nowhere. What the fuck? Hey, who said you could ride the stallion? Surely once fused fellows such as ourselves are above cursory formalities such as asking for permission. I don't know about this. That poor stallion. Ooh. Oh! It's that lightning. The Chashas can't take a direct hit. And there he goes. And it's gonna explode. And he's gonna go flying off again. Blasting off.
Looks like we're blasting off again!
That looks both fun and terrible. I get motion sick. I could not do mission space. I felt so sick afterwards and it ruined the day. Tried it. He's gone. That dude teleported away. We'll see you. We'll see you in the 4th, Hildy.
Wait for me, Inspector!
See you never cold, Hildebrand.
Gosh, that looks so dangerous.
Fine. It's Night Stallion I'm worried about. Paired. How did I lose to such idiots? Dreaming. I really like his hair, though. It's such a nice shade of red. Clever Mr. Lots of Clots here to the you can head back with Norsh to my place in Solution.
Okie doke.
And I shall re-enter the facility to recruit remaining zombies. I bid you gentle people good day.
Bye! I got mail! Behind that rubbish receptacle is where I would hide and keep watch over the detective. It will was surprisingly fun living as an Oglop, but boy am I glad to be back in my own body.
It's two of us. Couldn't imagine having one of the creepers as an assistant. I went and handed Carnelian over to the authorities. They'll restore him and all his pallets to the original Mook cells, then toss him in the slammer. In other words, that's all she wrote on the case of the fiendish feud. You're a handy gal to have around, Kirameki.
Just hanging about.
Thanks, though. These things are sticking with me through thick and thin, and made your replica of Night Stallion.
I got a new motorbicycle?
Doesn't have the same customizations, but it runs plenty fast. Use the key when you're ready to ride. Holy shit!
Gift for you too, of sorts. I made lots of friends when I was Oglopped, and one of the little fellas has big dreams of traveling the world.
Thank you for the Oglop.
Take him along on your adventures, and he'll be fantastic company.
My own Oglop buddy! Or own Oglop buddy.
Thank you. An Oglop of my very own.
Look at you embracing danger. I told you, those tiny devils are harbingers of death and disease. Look, I have weirder shit in my bag. Just don't worry about it. I have no less than 3 endangered otters. And some gods. Or just don't question it. It's fine.
Oh, there's no such thing. Oglops are harmless, not to mention cute as chitinous button.
Cute as a chitinous button. What does that even mean? It's your funeral. Keep it where you can see it or stow it away in your pack. There's a lot of things in my pack. Things go in and they do not come out. Speaking of companions, gentlemen Fop and Nashu appear too. That I'm worried or anything, but I owe them a tip of the hat at the very least. Anyhow, Noirshu and me are gonna get back to running our detective agency here in Solution 9. Hopefully we'll cross paths again on some other case. I keep thinking that about Briarden, but I haven't seen that guy in a while. Our time together in the great alleyway of life was brief but golden, like the richest, yellowest of yolk. Oh my god, that's why Hildebrand was gold. He was an egg yolk. I mean, Hilda boiled? Hilda. Giant egg yolk. See you around, Kirameki.
Bye!
Well, now I have an Oglop and a kick-ass motorbike, but an Oglop. Estrion 2? Hoper of Inquiry. Ooh. With the completion of the inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures, you can now exchange MGP for a new Orchestrion roll! Hot. Its trail has evaporated like mist in the neon haze. The city carried on, uncaring. I love that guy in the trash can. I fell into a familiar humdrum rhythm, my world gone curiously quiet. I'm in. There was a gnawing absence of irritating yet endearing whimsy. But that's life, ain't it? When I get to finish reading that, let me leave you with a few words of wisdom. It ain't tough, it ain't boiled, but sometimes a man gentle. Slick.
talking to, Detective?
Hildebrand will return. There's the egg. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. He ain't eating an egg. All right, I feel better about it now. Gently does it. Night Stallion activation key. A thin rectangular piece of what appears to be a rope. Placing it near your Night Stallion will magically bring the vehicle to life. Excellent. Its unsettling gaze bespeaks its intelligence. But surely it's only your imagination. Alright, let's go see what's in our mail. And then we can ride our mounts outside to take a look at them. Come on, Rainbow Unicorn! Hell yeah, Alcid. This ornate whistle produces a veritable rainbow of sounds that brings the steed Alcid galloping to your side. You know we gotta go check everything out though, right? So we're gonna go outside. Okay. So first of all, Night Stallion. This Night Stallion is a replica of Hard to Boil, its beloved air whaler, though only in appearance, for the detective's vehicle is tuned to produce so much power it would be dangerous in the hands of any but himself. The output of this model is factory stock, making it far more manageable. He's a custom job built for yours. It just looks like it has a gun, but it doesn't actually fire. Alright, and now more importantly, Alsvid, a unicorn whose rainbow hair makes it the rarest of its kind, a veritable unicorn among unicorns. Legend holds that this unicorn, just a splendid rainbow hair, is destined to bear a soul who embodies the brilliance of the sun. In seeming confirmation of said legend, the creature spurns ordinary riders and lends its back only to the warrior of light.
Spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow,
says Feoul. This was our reward for the 3 gift subs. I spent money on Twitch just so that I could get this beautiful creature here, a rainbow unicorn. Why don't you produce a rainbow trail when I'm running? I guess there's rainbow sparkles. I want a rainbow trail when I am flying in the sky so I can be as fucking magical and majestic as possible. Come on! Still pretty cool though. Look at this. Look how beautiful this unicorn is. The things I do for dumb glamour stuff in this game. All right. What do we have left? What time is it? 10 o'clock? Okay, we can keep going. Here. Switch to warrior.
Hello. Big axe damage.
Oh wait, ads are going. While it's doing that, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. BRB.
Tadaima.
I see the ad on the window, but that's okay. Geralt, it'll take a... That's the OC quest, and then I have to go inside to get the Geralt quest. I guess we'll pick this up. We might not do the actual OC quest on... Depends on how Geralt does. And what exactly they want us to do in OC. We'll probably at least take a little peeky. I think we got the next area, finally. The North Crescent instead of just the South Crescent. Been locked forever. There better not be any more crystal paste. I swear to God. If there's more crystal paste, I'm going to kill somebody. A cult reunion! The expedition messenger wishes to speak with you. Funny you should show up now. I was just about to go over my expedition report. All that's happened, it's turned into quite the yarn, but perhaps you'd be willing to take a listen? Sure, why not? Right, here goes. Plotting an eastward course from High Tide Harbor, Ketanram and veteran crew set forth for Shade's Triangle, resolved to uncover the mysteries of that treacherous stretch of ocean. After days of steady sailing, they at last laid eyes upon Occult Crescent, but something strange was afoot.
Ah, Hika-chan. Konbawa.
The isle shifted and shimmered like a mirage, confounding all attempts at approach. Just as the crew began to despair, an unknown force seized the ship, guiding it towards the island. According to a daring adventurer and valiant expedition member, Kirameki, that's us! This occurred moments after a strange voice. Though it remains unclear, it is possible this mystery speaker and the ship steering force are somehow linked. Ashore, the crew entered the Phantom Village. Here, in one of its long-abandoned structures, they made a startling discovery. A wizened but welcoming old fellow called the Archive, seemingly afflicted with the Tonberry curse. Probably related. Ketanram's plan. The Archive readily offered his expertise, yet it soon became apparent that this expertise had been sealed away. The only means of recall being to hear what adventurers saw and learned during her excursions. The mystery deepened further when Iris, a tiny familiar likely summoned by the Isle's shadowy architect, appeared out of asking many questions but providing few answers. For now, she seems content to observe the expedition from a distance. As the crew explored more of these strange shores, a picture of the Isle's true purpose began to take shape. By all accounts, it appears to be for knowledge and monuments from the 5th Astral Era. To keep these precious relics safe, the Occult Crescent is surrounded by a magical ward separating it from the outside world. Similar magics are also believed to prevent the expedition's vessel leaving port. Among the island's ruins stands 2 spires, the Tower of Blood on the South Horn and its northern counterpart, the Tower of Magic. While both are considered key to unraveling the Isle's secrets, it is the latter in which the Occult Crescent's architect is thought to reside. An island-wide ward keeping knowledge within and interlopers without. Mysterious entity capable of wielding such magics. What will transpire when their true identity is unveiled? Or something along those lines. Does that sound alright to you? Huzzah! Thanks for listening. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to write about before the expedition ends. I can't help but worry about the crew, though. Say, why don't you go and pay them? Doubt you'll be needed back on the Isle sooner rather than later. Sure. Go take a look-see. Excellent. I presume you'll be using the ethereal current like you usually do. Give old Ketanram my regards when you arrive. Alright, let's go talk to Geralt. See what kind of trouble he's about to cause us. Wait, I thought I turned this off. I guess I did. Whoopsies. Please, no more paste. Ludrasil has something to discuss with you. Perfect timing. Been meaning to have a word with you. I'm guessing you remember Geralt's plan to combine his modern methods with the ancient knowledge he's uncovered. Like he needs to examine that phantom weapon of yours. Would you mind obliging? But the current quest, under no illusion, cannot be abandoned. Should you wish to do so, please speak with Ludrasil. Hello, Geralt. I'll be straight with you, lass. I'm worried about your phantom weapon. Part of me hopes it's just the rum talking, but I'll need to get a gander either way.
What about my weapon?
Go on, stow it away. I've seen enough. Just as predicted, eh?
Indeed, I'm afraid the weapon is, in sense, defective.
What? What do you mean?
To think the Isle's Aether could deceive even my own superlative perception. A potent force indeed.
That it may be, but now we know the plan will work. Hold on. I'm struggling to keep up. Fair enough. Perhaps you could I'll do with a reminder. You remember what we've done to your phantom weapon so far? I believe you infused it with the Isle's elusive energy, something involving the vast quantities of aether I gathered. It's all flown right over my head, honestly. I know you used the Isle's energies. Exactly. And just like those energies, your weapon's a shifting intangible phantom. In short, the aether permeates in the Isles, teeming with illusory properties and highly potent to boot. It's what gives your weapon its frightening power. Of course, that power needed stabilizing, which is why we turned to ancient methods to keep the aether from dissipating. I thought that had done the trick, but apparently not.
Perhaps there was some flaw in the process. It would appear so. While the Isle's Aether greatly elevated the weapon's capabilities, its volatile nature is limiting the potential for further enhancement. We were able to verify as much by examining the adventurer's weapon earlier.
So you're saying there's more power to wring out of the thing, but we just can't get to it. Can't get to it yet. Grand plan. Counteract the phantasmal energies infused in the weapon, reveal its innate form, and unleash its true potential. No more paste.
Perfectly logical approach, but it's such a thing possible.
For admittedly peerless talent it is, and a worthy of a little praise, I'd say. If you want all the details, you have to congratulate me on my brilliant planning before I crack open another bottle of rum and forget all about it. Need to praise you? Do you have a praise kink? Why are y'all just standing there? They're seriously gonna wait for us to do it. All right, I see how it is. Need it elsewhere? No skin off my nose.
Become rather invested in this phantom weapon of yours. I shall continue to lend my aid.
Don't just stand there gawking, lass. Congratulate me on me inspired thinking, else I'll raid the rum supply and forget about the whole bleeding thing.
you're so smart, Geralt. We're so proud of you. Now fix my weapon.
Basket in your admirations. Thirsty work. Might crack open the room after all. Not until you figure out the plan first. Only joking. Truth is, I'm itching to get started. Phantasmal energies I mentioned have bound your weapon in a complex illusion, preventing it from truly shining. By stripping that illusion away and revealing the true essence of the weapon, we solve the problem. Stripping the illusion away? Like using a glamour dispeller to remove the projected appearance of arms and armor? Huh. That might be feasible with the right apparatus. Now you're talking. The best part is that we've already got just the thing for the job. Ain't that right? Didn't the archive recently fillet a glamored fish? A certain knife comes to mind. We do? A certain knife comes to mind. Exactly. When the archive cut into this cat with that rusty old knife, the glamour was dispelled and the bleeding thing shrank. The blade's the key. Thankfully, the little fella let me borrow it for a while. Just as expected, the blade's imbued with unique spelling magics. All told, it's quite the relic in its own right. Reckon we can use it to cut through the illusion surrounding the phantom weapon. I bet the Isle's Aether is just vexing stuff. Nothing short of the most potent dispelling magic will suffice. Which is why we'll need to enhance the blade first. Great. What do you need? Sounds eminently logical to me. I don't know if I trust the archive with a perfectly honed blade. The whole process continues to confuse and astound me. Yes. I don't know if I would trust a Tonberry with a perfectly honed blade. What harm could the little feller possibly do? Sounds like we ought to slice through those lingering doubts of yours while we're at it. Any road, we'll need to hone the blade to boost its spelling properties. Don't mind what we use as long as it's top quality kit. If it's blade sharpening supplies we're after, I've heard nothing but the highest praise from Monarch whetstones. They ought to sell them in the Bayside Bevy. Ancestral alloy ingots and scented twine and majestic polish likewise command a good reputation. Skilled artisans should be more than capable of crafting them, though I'm sure they can also be purchased with sufficient guild. Ah! Crafting. Crafting I can do. Oh shit, I need to make my new crafting gear though. We might have to finish this. Seeing as how the rest of us are stuck on this bastard rock, this falls to you again, lass. Hand over the goods when you're ready. Some of the items Geralt requires can be obtained through the following locations. Monarch whetstones are sold in the markets of Tulia Lal. Ancestral alloy ingots, spools of ascended twine, and bottles of majestic polish can be crafted via the crafting log using recipe 12. I think I have that. Details of obtaining each item. Okay. Craft later. Alright, that's a laterist problem. Let's go see what Captain Rom wants. Ah, good to see you, Kirimeki.
Hello. What's going on? Checking in.
Blame the fella for feeling concerned, but morale is high, despite us being trapped here. And I've got good news besides. We finally cleared a route to the north. Took y'all long enough. Took some doing, mine. Scrambling across sheer cliffs, battling upstream through raging rapids, and winding our way through gloomy caves until we finally reached the basin of sorts. We soon set up camp among some ruins and set to work establishing a path of gear. Any road, how about we head straight to the North Horn? With you back in the fold, we can get straight to work. Good, I'll let the archive know. We'll be waiting over yonder by the Jeffroy.
How much of this do I want to do? It is getting late. I want to at least unlock it and maybe like peek in. And then I'm going to be living here for a while. Hello, archive. Fully intact. My eyes and ears are back. I look forward to chipping away at it with renewed vigor. Where's the ferry? Thanks to a few hastily constructed bridges and rope ladders, it's a fairly quick trip to the North Horn, but I'd call it the safest of routes. Jeffroy, hello. The northern base camp up and running. We're ready to proceed at a moment's notice. That said, the usual precautions apply. We're better off sticking together on the route.
Not journeyed to the North Horn since emerging from the sarcophagus. I wonder what curiosities await. I shall join.
There she is.
Oh,
Change of heart, or perhaps new orders to help us.
I'll simply be observing your companion.
What? I'm just here. I don't know what you want from me. Well, I suppose she has been keeping an eye on us this whole while. Don't see any harm in her tagging along. Alright, when you're ready to depart, just say the word.
I got money.
New phantom jobs. Oh my god, new phantom jobs? Am I trapped here forever? Alright, let's go. We're not gonna stay here long. We're just gonna go take a little sneakus peekus. Get a little sneaky peeky. Yo, Professor Lystria! What's going on? Hello, hello, welcome on in. Raiders are just in time for us to check out the North Horn. We're not gonna be staying too long, though. We're not gonna be on for too much. It is getting late, but we're checking out new content. Patch 7.55 dropped today. We finished the Allied Society quest. We finished Hildebrand. And now we're checking out the Occult Crescent. What were you guys up to? How's your stream? Where the hell am I? Cannoneer! Should I be? What new job? Oh, level 24? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm not gonna go run off right now, as tempting as it is. I gotta talk to everybody. I gotta touch some shit. Oh my god. You're playing Emio, the Smiling, part of the Famicom Detective Club series? Oh shit! How are those things? I've looked at them once. Been like, is this too spoopy for me? I do like mysteries, but is this too spoopy? Additional shards can be found. Yada yada yada. I know. Let's talk to everybody. Thankfully, I managed to procure a great many foodstuffs during our tenure on the South Horn. I wonder if these lands will prove as hospitable. Got striking dummies. Offengeim? Who are you? Leave base security up to me and the crew. No need to worry while you're out there fighting fiends and whatnot. It's more a psychological thriller than spooky as far as you're concerned. Okay, I do well with psychological thrillers. Those tend to go well here. Find yourself beset by multiple fiends. Save your skin. On an island as dangerous as this, acts of heroism are a fine way to get oneself killed. The people can... Game does contain an M rating. It's fine. Anything a little bit spooky is usually M.
What will you see in these strange lands? Hemmed by imposing peaks on all sides, this region appears to be isolated from the rest of the island. What do you have?
can buy very expensive Phoenix Downs. I actually don't need to repair my gear. I repair my own gear. What is the survey point? Oh, I haven't. Oh shit! I remember these. These are notes. I have not done this in a long time. Oh my god, we're gonna have some work cut out for us. North Horn base has been added to the thing. Occult record. Oh god. I forgot I had an occult record. Failed. The expedition has claimed a ruined fortress for its base of operations on the North Horn of the Occult Crescent, in addition to an existing occult aetherite. This convenient stronghold also provides an elevated vantage point from which to survey the surroundings and detect the approach of potential threats. Despite the camp's ideal location, the North Basin environs are even more habitable than the South, and the advance party has been advised to consider immediate withdrawal should they face any dangerously abnormal phenomena. Now we're not going to do that. Antiquarian, okay. Trader. Do you have any spare soul shards or weighing down your pack? Be happy to take them off your hands. Okay, so you're for that. I wonder what soul shards we'll find here. Armorer. That's our gear seller. That's the crystal we need. Alright, Kettenram, what's up? The North Horn beckons! Kettenram has much to discuss with us. Goal here are twofold. Uncover the truth of the Occult Crescent and ensure the crew makes it home in one piece.
One piece.
Now, I reckon finding the Isle's architect is key to achieving both. Given that he's probably holed up in the Tower of Magic, finding a way in should be our first order of business. Neo, Neko! What are you doing here? I was supposed to go read you when I finish! Go back to Repo! What are you doing? You guys getting good clips? Was there anything funny? What did you guys do? How was Repo? Kiji disconnected? Why didn't you guys bring him back? According to our scouts, the fiends in this part of the island are a damn sight tougher than the beasts we've encountered so far. Find yourself struggling, you'd best head back to the South Horn for a spot of training. Whoa!
Faux show. All about you. All about you. All about you. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the 3 years. That's a big milestone. I hope you enjoyed that Rhythm Heaven tribute for the resub. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you get 3 subs, you get a mount. I do custom alerts. They're fun. That one was fun. That's one of my favorite ones. That one took a bit of effort to make, but yeah, there's like custom alerts up to like, where did I stop? 50 something? And then they're still custom, but like they're rotational instead of each month because I got tired of having to come up with a new idea every month. Oh. DJ Mon, thank you so much for the LB1 and 3 gifties to the community. Much. Enjoy your rainbow horse mount. I can even show it to you what it looks like after we get out of this cutscene. I will show you what you get for those 3 gifties. According to our scouts, the fiends in this part... did I read this already? We'll read it again. According to our scouts, the fiends in this part of the island are a damn sight tougher than the beasts so far. If you find yourself struggling, you'd best head back to the South Horn for a spot of training. Now we're good. We've mastered South Horn. I should also mention that the surveyors have turned up some interesting new trinkets. Speak with the crew if that tickles your fancy. Paid sub to kill your brother and brother in Repo. Just remind me later. Oh, and don't forget to attune with the camp's aetherite while you're here. That was the first thing I did do.
My friend, I wish to have a quick word with you. Let me know once you've completed your preparations.
Ah! No, I kind of want to run over there and do it. Resist, resist. So tempting though. Alright. This is Alsvid! For the low, low price of 3 gift subs, this is what you get as your reward. An item code. It is 1 per character. It is it's a per character item code, but you get one of these dudes. Look at him. Look how beautiful and majestic he is. He makes rainbow sparkles behind him as you run. At least I think they're rainbow. Maybe they're just green. I don't know, but it's pretty. I think it should have been an actual rainbow. Missed opportunity, but look at him. Rainbow unicorn is beautiful. That's your reward. That's what you have to look forward to. I'm resisting every temptation to go to this thing.
I was hoping we could discuss the soul shards. You know, those crystalline records of martial methods conceived by the 12 city-states of Eld. As you no doubt recall, I posited they would only function upon the isle itself. Was my hypothesis correct?
I mean, yeah, I can't become a cannoneer outside as much as I want.
Part of me had wondered whether you in particular might be able to wield the shard's power beyond the board. Evidently not. In truth, I've also been pondering summoned here in the first place.
That is a good thing to wonder. I don't know.
If the voice you heard belongs to the island's architect, then seeking him out in the Tower of Magic ought to provide answers on that front too. In other words, the time has come to venture forth once more.
It beckons.
Trust you've affixed a soul shard to your person. A thing languishing in the bottom of your bag.
I have, yes.
Self is neutral. Concepts of good and evil.
Thanks, Iris. Alright, a confluence conundrum. Captain Ram is ready and raring to explore. Back on the South Horn, the only way into the Fork Tower was by way of ethereal node that appeared during those auroral mirages. I still have not been in the Fork Tower. Assuming a similar node exists on this part of the island, we ought to look for the structure housing it. Mianj is correct, there'll be a confluence connected to the tower nearby, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll be taking a look around myself. Get in touch via link trail if you find anything. I should go back and try to get into the Fork Tower. So tempting to run around here. But alas, it is late. And I should abscond. Wait, how do I even get out? Oh, that way. I'm like, where's the exit? It is real tempting to keep going, though. But it's late. I have work in the morning. We can't keep going. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. But we have at least unlocked everything. So that'll be some fun adventures for... Okie dokie. Good old Twitch.television. Oh, Mukya's on. Yeah, we can go say hi to Mukya. Alright, chat, come with me then. We're gonna call it here for getting pretty late. Thanks, y'all, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I know y'all just raided in, but late, and that's probably why you got dumped in here in the first place. But I do appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who came by today. Let's see. Method, Ardelinkley, Neoneko, DJ Mon, Professor Lystra, thank you for the raid. Neoneko, also thank you for the raid. Hiko for stopping by. Arigatou gozaimashita. Who else? Anyone else in chat I may have missed? Lurkers, future VoD watchers. I appreciate all of you. DJ Mon, thank you so much for the 3 years and the gifties. Thanks to everyone who did gifties today. Hope you guys enjoy your rainbow horse mounts. We are going to go raid my friend Mukya VT. Is a VTuber ASMR. She sometimes plays this game too. She will sometimes play Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, go say hi, spread good vibes. We will be back Thursday for sure. I don't know what we're playing. It's very possible we will just do Occult Crescent on Thursday. Or I'll do it off stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Or it might be correcting. I don't know. Or maybe we'll start a new game. It's also possible we start a new game. I'm actually looking at Densha Ataku. That game looks fun. It's wacky. I don't know how to describe it. It's a wacky game, but I'm considering that. So we'll see what happens on Thursday. And then Saturday we will play Yakuza 3 Remastered. We didn't get to play last week because of FanFest. That was super fun. And then no raid on Sunday. Sunday I'm going to the Square Enix Cafe. So, yeah. And then Monday, next Monday, assuming that we don't have another blackout. I lost power yesterday. Assuming there's no other power issues, we will be doing Dungeon next Monday. So that is our schedule for the next week. But thanks again to everyone who came by. Have a good night. Spread good vibes. See you all later.